Welcome back to Brazen Brits. My name is Laurence.
And I'm Natalie.
And today we are going to give you where we are, the current status of our finding a new rig.
It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder. Oh, I just wonder.
All right, first of all, before we start, we've just lived through Hurricane Helene, which missed us almost entirely, but it did impact so many of you and so many people out there, and we've heard horror stories. We've been watching other YouTubers. I watched Cletus McFarland, who took his helicopter up there to get the people stuck in remote places. So we know so many people were impacted. We know some of our friends have lost their RVs and things like that. So we are thinking about you guys. And then we obviously had to deal with Hurricane Milton. We hunkered down. I would have been concerned if we had an RV, but there was nothing here. But yeah, it hit us pretty bad. Well, power came back on yesterday, but I say it hit us bad. We had no damage. No one around here was injured that I'm aware of, but there were tornadoes and things which seemed to do more damage in the other side of Florida. So anyway, our thoughts are with you guys, but we are okay. Thank you everyone for your messages. We've been inundated with them, and I think we replied to most of them. But anyway, thank you. So over the past few weeks, or a couple of months now actually, we've been doing a lot of rig tours to try and find out what rig we want. So if you've been watching, you would have seen all of those tours that we've been doing. We've also asked for your advice, which has been very useful, also very confusing.
Yes.
So thank you for helping us be even more confused. So let's just go through the list.
Okay.
I have it on your phone. Can you unlock your phone?
I shall do.
So we're going to go in order from our least favourite. Well, we did a scoring system, right? There is a whole bunch of things. Please go back and watch them. I'll overlay them on the screen right now of our priorities. Things that are important to us. It will differ for you if you're looking for a rig. But we did score everything. So we're going to go through from bottom to top real quick what we did. So we purposely... We know, so for example, the first one we did was the most affordable travel trailer. We know we're not going to full-time that. We knew we weren't going to buy it, but we wanted that to basically go from the cheapest there to, possibly the best. We didn't look at the $1 million rigs, which I would love to at some point, but stay tuned. And just to get an idea of what the differences are, where we kind of fall. So the first one was the travel trailer, the most affordable travel trailer, a general RV in Ocala. I want to thank Stan. He spent all day with us, or he spent a couple of days with us, full days, showing us these rigs. So thank you, Stan. If you need a sales guy in the Carla General RV, hit up Stan.
Stan's the man.
Stan's the man. So anyway, this travel trailer came in at 39 out of 110 possible, which is expected. And I was actually really impressed for the price range and the stuff it had in it for a weekend RV. It's perfect.
But once again, all the comments were like, I wouldn't touch a single axle. I wouldn't go anywhere near that bed. I'd have to climb over my husband. So again, great points that helped us then in our future considerations.
But I think it was useful if we just wanted a weekend RV to go away once a month or something, just down to a state park. It was perfect. Yeah. Okay, then we looked at the smallest fifth wheel they had on the lot, which was the Wildcat, which was actually really nice. It was fine.
It was surprisingly nice.
We scored this 57 out of 110 of our requirements.
Yeah.
And it was fine. Again, same thing.
But I'm not going to tow that, so that was an immediate no.
So our biggest problem is Natalie really isn't interested in towing. Yes, she can do it. Yes, she could do it if she really wanted to.
And I know the fifth wheels are a lot cheaper and a lot nicer.
And easier to tow.
Easier to tow for you. We could get more for our money with a fifth wheel, but realistically, we are not looking at those.
No, exactly. So, but very nice. Then we looked at the Class V to have a look at van life.
Oh, it was like a B/C, wasn't it?
It was weird. It was like a really big Class B, really small Class C.
Yeah, the Winnebago Navion.
Yes.
I like that, but again, like this first trailer, there's no way we would be able to
we couldn't live in it, but we were really impressed by the quality.
Oh, yeah.
That was fantastic. Loved it. Anyone who wants to, do van life, I would absolutely recommend it, because you have all the luxuries, but you don't have to build your own van. Yes. But it was expensive.
It was, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Then we looked at the Class A Encore. This scored 69 out of 110. It was good. It had a bunkhouse. So one of the things that we were looking for is an office for me to work. so Natalie can still live her life without me being right in the middle of the rig on Zoom calls and things. And so it was the Encore 375 RB, and it had a bunk in there where you could flip it up and it was a desk.
Oh yes, I remember that
Yeah.
one in the middle. Yeah.
So that was really cool.
That was very unique.
Yeah, it was. There was a couple of issues though. Is that one, there was like no AC in there. Also, it had big gaps above the bottom and the top of the office.
Sound-wise, pointless.
It was great. It was nice. It would do, but it doesn't really fit the bill for us, and it's fairly expensive as well. All right, then we went on to
Smallest
the
RV.
yes,
The Spider, the Spider Class
this was
A.
the Spider Class A, so immediately Natalie was a no because it had a giant tarantula. Holy shit! Hold on.
Oh my God, there's a tarantula in there!
He's a pet.
Oh my God, no, he's gonna move! Oh my God, no!
That is.
You take it. I feel bad now because I didn't really give it the time of day.
You were freaking out.
I
for the
was
next 3
freaking out
hours
about the
after that.
spider.
But anyway, we scored that really well. That was 70 out of 110, and we
Yeah.
really did like that. That was really nice. But again, I don't think there was much office working space. But you know, there's compromises and everything that we're looking at here. All right, then this one we thought would be our favourite because we
did.
have seen this before, and this is the Class C Thor Outlaw. I think it was a 29J. I can't remember, 29J or 29T, something like that. And this only scored 71 out of 110. Now, we
I
thought,
was gutted about that. I was certain that was going to be our winner.
Yeah.
And I was really disappointed when, again, thanks to your comments, we started looking at all these other bits that we'd never thought about before, and we were like, this isn't gonna work.
No.
I was sure it was gonna work. I'm so disappointed.
yeah, and I think it's different. When we've seen this at the RV shows, we really fell in love with it and loved it. But actually spending some time and imagining
driving it.
and imagining being in there and living in there. After, you know, I've said this before in videos, when you look at stuff in the RV show, you're like, wow, this is lovely, this is fantastic. But when you actually go in with a different mindset of, could I live in this, essentially, it just wasn't going to work. So that was disappointing.
It was disappointing.
And then, we loved even though we don't, I love the way you've written down fourth wheel here, Natalie. So we looked at
It's just one
the
better than a fifth.
Alliance. Yeah. So this is the second. This is the runner-up.
Yeah, it was
the fifth wheel Alliance Avenue.
Yeah, if I can convince Laurence to carry on towing and me not be involved, I would have this in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was
Like,
a brilliant layout.
We scored 74 out of 110 on this, and it had everything we needed.
Yeah, and before people are going to come at us for not touring the Brinkleys,
That's
but same thing, we're not interested in a travel trailer or a fifth wheel, so it was kind of like, I love the we love the Brinkleys. We've definitely covered those at the Tampa RV show, but realistically they're not on our list. So and I know they're coming out with new models next year, but they're still towables.
Plus,
Still
price is a thing, and we're not too worried about buying something brand new, if I'm honest. Like, we're quite happy to have something, used and a few years old or a couple of years old. So a lot of the Brinkleys are expensive. So anyway, this Alliance Avenue it kind of fitted all the bill, except for the fact that we do need to tow a fifth wheel, and I'm not convinced that my truck would be able to take
That
the
was a
payload.
big one, yeah.
It could tow it this way, it just couldn't have the payload in it. Plus we lose the bed, and there wasn't much storage on it because it was a small fifth wheel.
Yep.
But anyway, the winner, which we have not bought,
Dun, dun,
by the way,
dun. No.
is the Sunstar Winnebago. And so one of the big things about this is, if you saw us driving the Class C, which was the Outlaw, which was way worse than I thought it was going to be to drive.
It really was. It was the seating position for the passenger as well. There is the engine bulkhead, and Laurence just showed a small clip of it, but that was uncomfortable. Having to sit sideways for the entire that
If you're on the road for
immediately was
hours,
like,
that would be weird.
Yeah.
And so it was
restricted view, the thing sticking out.
Yeah, it was weird.
That overhang, and okay, again, thank you for your comments. To put the windshield down, that helps with the. But it was just like, this isn't. I just didn't like it. And yes, okay, you'll get used to it. I totally get that. But straight off the bat, I was like, I don't like how claustrophobic I am in this.
Yeah, and then the issue was that we immediately jumped in a Class A. And it was wonderful.
That absolutely shocked me. I was dreading driving that Class A, but I tell you, as soon as I got up in that wheel, although my feet couldn't touch the floor because I'm tiny, I was like, I feel like king of the road. Look at me go! Like, just so much, view, and we're just talking about the driver. I'm not talking about the maintenance and how much it costs upkeep and all that. We know that. But just the driving was a totally not how I thought that was going to go at all, actually.
But I mean, the driving experience between the Class A gas, front engine gas, compared to the Class C was unbelievable.
Yeah.
So it sold us to it. But now we have the problem that everyone's like, you think that's nice, drive a diesel pusher.
Yeah.
So now we're looking at diesel pushers. Thanks. Guys.
Yeah, you're really making this hard for us.
Yeah, so we really don't know. But then the diesel pusher, the main issue with the diesel pushers, they tick all the boxes apart from price. Which obviously, if we don't have the money, we can't buy it. So, or we could, absolutely screw ourselves with some finance deal on it, which we really don't want to do.
Yeah.
We probably will for whatever we get, a little bit, but not the whole lot. So we're not going to buy a $500,000 rig.
No. So
It's
please
way out
don't
of
send
price
us
range.
any $500,000 rigs. That is not within budget
No,
at all.
no, it's not.
And annoyingly, I mean, I'm going to swiftly do a little bit of a Jack's update here because, we were almost thinking about getting that Class A, and Jack's landed back in ICU for a week, and that was another little $5,000 bill at the end of that week. So all the time that he is still not in remission and not stable, we can't pull the trigger on any big purchases right now. So we're still in the research mode.
Yeah, and just to give you an idea, Jax was in ICU this week. He also spent a week last month in there. So far this week has cost, $5,000.
This is another $5,000 on top of that
so
one, yeah.
It's on average, Jax is costing us about $5,000 a month.
Yes.
Because we're crazy. And many people have told us that. But we can make more money, we can't make more Jaxes, so...
Yep, and he's doing well at the moment though. He's coming back today.
We are picking him up right after this
We're picking up after this video, and apparently he's done really well on this latest chemo, so I'm very excited to see how this one works out.
Yes. So anyway, so that's where we are.
Yeah.
So we have got some videos planned, and I'm sorry, they were actually planned for this week and last week, but with the hurricanes, it screwed all of our plans up. Because we're reliant on other people as well, so it screwed up their plans as well. So we have one thing I'm really excited, and I really hope it happens in the next couple of weeks. Mm-hmm. And so yeah, stay tuned for that.
And we have a special guest.
We do have a special guest right now.
I think they know. I think I posted it on Instagram, so you can announce it.
Where is he?
I don't know. Having another shower, I think.
He's
constantly in the shower.
He does, yeah. He's like a teenage boy. So anyway, if you watched our Route 66 series, you would have seen John. We all know he fell off his motorcycle then.
I told everyone in my senior class today as well.
Did you?
We're such asses.
Anyway, John is here. Don't know where he is. He's in the shower. We'll upload some
and
pictures.
his daughter Bethany.
And Bethany is here, yeah.
Yes. So hopefully we will try and get a video in the next few weeks, including them, so they can say hi.
Hopefully, if we can make all this stuff work out.
I'm trying to get the car show recorded. I think they would like it.
Comment
Comment below if you would like to see the car show.
Right.
It's a really good car show.
We might video a car show. Are you interested in a car show?
Just to see John and Bethany.
That's
Please.
true. All right, we're just rambling.
Okay.
Well, thank you for all your thoughts and prayers on the hurricanes, on Jax, on everything that's been going on. It has been crazy, so we appreciate everything. I know we've been a bit lax with our member stuff, and obviously we missed a video last week, but I think it's all understandable. I did put a picture of our pretty little faces up. But all right, anyway, so if everything works out, or you want us to go to this car show, then we will do that, and we will see you next week. But other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the thanks button, because Natalie loves it when you do that. Hit the join button if you'd like to become a Braziere and support a couple of tits, Natalie and myself. And thank you to everyone who has already become a Braziere. Enlisted, yeah. All right. Okay, we're out. We're done. Okay, see you guys. Bye.